For once it works. Unbelievable. Works the first goddamn try. For how long? Uh, Welcome to Monday evening, everybody. It's one of those, one of those days anyway. This is like, how's your weekend going? Okay, I'll get the bad shit out of the way now before I get to what I want to really talk about. The weekend did not go well with me. Cap stunk it up Saturday night. I mean, just flat stunk it up. And here I was thinking, Thomas Vokoun, going on a level that he would have competed for a Vesna trophy. And still not out of it, but, Saturday night just didn't look good for him. Give up 3 goals in the first period, then they turned it over to Michael Newbear. And here it was, the Caps come back, they tie it up, bravely take the lead, but, and, this is Vancouver they were playing. Just too good. I mean, I hate to say it, but it was just too good. Vancouver, I mean. Roberto Longo, net. God's a proven winner. That's all I can say. But you hit a bad night. Simple truth is, you hit a bad night. And, getting off with start the way they did, going 7-0, not even losing 7, just winning the first 7 games, and then all of a sudden, you've lost the last 2. As a Saturday night, just flat stunk. But hey, you rebound, that's it. The same I cannot say for the Redskins. Jesus, motherfucking Christ. You want to see an embarrassment. At least I knew with my fantasy football, I was going to come out a winner one way or the other. Because here I had Jabbar Gaffney, was one of my starting wide receivers. Fred Davis, my starting tight end. Lo and behold, I have Ryan Fitzpatrick from Buffalo as my starting quarterback. So I was gonna get something out of this game anyway. But it just 2 weeks in a row, you're not even prepared. Unfucking believable. And now you just start to believe Mike Shanahan has tarnished his reputation in the way Joe Gibbs did, coming back the second time like he did. Tarnish your reputation now. It's not the answer. I don't know who the answer would be coaching this team. We know now there's no answer quarterbacking. I hate to stand here but I'm the guy who stood here a couple videos ago and said, put John back in, I'll shut up, and whatever happens, happens. Well, whatever happens, happens. Like a jailbreak every time. Somehow you get the defensive line, the linebackers from Buffalo, they come in. It's jailbreak. I think what they said 8 times. I think it was 8 times John Beck got sacked. Yeah. Well, but at least I knew there was one silver lining in all of this, was the game last night. Philly against the fucking Cowturks. How about them Cowboys? Fuck you. Oh, there's an embarrassment for you. There you go. And this is like, you're losing to the last place team in the division. You get your balls handed to you on the play. It's like 34-0, and then the Eagles call off the dogs, more or less. Let Dallas score 1 touchdown. Oh, it's just too much fun. Just too much fun. Oh, at least it was, at least it made my weekend a little better, so to speak. So now I got all the bad news out of the way, so we're going to do at least two items that are baseball related. First of all, congratulations to the Cardinals for winning. Proved, I stood here, made a video, said this game was going 7 games. I mean, this series was going 7 games, I'm sorry. Um, and I got proven right. And two things to say is thanks David Freese for actually hitting the walk-off in Game 6 that brought about Game 7. And then, seeing that, and it was, they did not want to lose, you know. And you got to figure, if this was Albert Pujols' last game in a Cardinals uniform, at least he takes solace in the fact he's got a World Series ring. So like I said, congratulations to him. It's a hard-fought series. It's a hell of a season all around, just knowing how they got there and all of that. And then the big surprise this morning, if you don't know by now, Tony La Russa decided to retire. I'm going to miss him. I didn't miss him, but I'm going to miss that guy. you know? But you give him credit. Third on the all-time wins list, second as far as total games managed and all that. Now the question is going to be, can he actually stand here and wait it out 5 years before he becomes eligible for the Hall of Fame? He's got to wait it out 5 years, not take another managing job in 5 years. That's going to be the real temptation. And now, of course, to try to figure out who's going to manage. I'm of the opinion, this is just me saying it, they really should offer this to Dave Duncan, who's the pitching coach for the Cardinals. I'm old enough to remember when he was playing and won a few World Series rings in Oakland back in the early 70s. I'm old enough to remember all that. But I would say, offering the job, if he turns it down, okay, you can move along. At least we know now that there's one, at least there's one situation, managing situation that's now in the air, or one more. Besides that, you got the Red Sox deal and all that. One that is not up in the air involves the Nationals. They made the announcement sometime this morning. Basically, the crawl was reading is that the Nationals picked up the managing option for Davey Johnson for the 2012 season. And I'm sitting there thinking, he had this crawl that was saying it would make an announcement after the World Series. And I'm thinking, if you were going to bring back Davey Johnson, you had windows here. You had a 48-hour window from the end of the regular season to before the postseason began. You had a window between the NL Division Series and the NL Championship Series. You had a window there. You had a window between the NLCS and the World Series. At any point, the Nationals front office could have issued a statement saying, hey, you know what, we're going to bring Davey Johnson back. You could have just done that. Now, personally, it's wonderful he decides he wants to come back. That's great. At least you have stability. I just have a problem with the timing. If you were going to make up your mind, if you'd already made up your mind, you should have said this after the regular season was over. Or at least at some point where it wasn't not going to detract from the postseason. You just could have put the item up and that was it. Instead, you waited till after the World Series and get everybody guessing at it. But okay. But like I said, it's great Davey Johnson's coming back. At least he'll do this for 2012. After that, certainly they're going to have to make a decision, how do you transition this? Because you're going to have to do it. I mean, the guy's in his, mid-60s? Well, let's put it this way. Tony La Russa's like 67. So, there's no telling what's going to happen now. And now what you got to figure out, as far as the Nats are concerned, is address a lot of issues here. You got to get a 4 and 5 starter. You got to figure out really who's going to be the first baseman, because Adam LaRoche is not the answer. You got to figure out where Chris Marrero actually figures into plans here, because you know the only position he knows how to play is first base. We could play the outfield, if need be, but you got all of these issues. Bullpen could be tweaked, not overhauled, but tweaked. Uh, but we will all address that now. Oh, by the way, that's right. Free agency, I should mention, started as of 12:01 a.m. this morning. I said Sunday morning. They figured, okay, 12:01, technically Monday morning. So we are now in the free agent business here. We're a free agency. Everybody can file. Let's see, it'll be interesting who, well, they know who's going to be filing. I think I mentioned Albert Pujols is doing it, and Prince Fielder will do it. Note to my fellow Nats fans and all that, I only want to see if the Lerners and Mike Rizzo have it, the balls, to offer Prince Fielder a contract, say 6 years, $132 million, comes out to $22 million a year. I think you make that, just make the offer. If he turns it down, okay. I'm cool with this. But make the offer. Do something. Give us hope, because I know they're not going to give, you're not putting up $200 million to get Albert Pujols. That's not happening. Even I know that's not happening. Oh well. So anyway, that's where we all stand with that. I've said what I needed to say here on this video. Oh fuck. What else I could? Well, fuck basketball. Nobody's gonna get around to that. Just call the fucking NBA season off and be done with it. Because you're not going to get everybody back together again. That's not going to happen. If it does, it's a miracle. So I am going to wrap it up here. And say adios, motherfuckers. Enjoy the next time I do a video. Again, I do not know when I do these things. So we shall see you. If this picture just does not freeze. Oh, great. The picture freezes. Alright, gang. I'm going to keep talking here for a little while while this thing unfreezes. Oh, fuck. Why won't you do this? I'm just going to keep talking here. I think it runs past 15 minutes. I don't know. I think this thing's enabled. I can go 20. I don't want to start this motherfucker all over again. Alright, I'm just rambling on here, gang. So, disregard last 2 minutes or so of this video. And I try to close this fucker and the picture locks up on me. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this motherfucker all over again. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, let me shut this thing. Come on, damn it. There we go. God. Oh, such a colossal bitch. And it freezes again. Move the cursor, freeze the picture. Alright, I'm done. We shall see you when I am done. Or do another video, whatever the fuck. Alright, disregard the last couple of minutes. Picture freezes. I have to do something here. So we'll see you soon.